Hello all, welcome back to the continuing adventures of Ernst Ludwig. We're back in port at Wilhelmshaven. On the progress bar, we managed to record a couple of hits on the progress bar last time, but I've come back into port and I've added some mods onto the game, hopefully to enhance the gameplay. I'll give a list of the mods that I've installed in the description underneath the video. Hopefully it's nice and stable, and hopefully I've got it set up nicely. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I just thought I'd up it a bit. At the end of the last patrol, I didn't mention it, but at the start of the patrol we encountered a destroyer that got our hull down to 80 odd %, so I thought I'd come back. We only had 4 torpedoes left anyway, so I'll just plot this course back to the British coast, and we'll see how we go. So here we are.
Yes, sir.
As you can see, I've got a lot more options on different things now, so should make it a bit more real. Let's see where we can spend these 3 promotion points. We'll do a morale one with the cook. Max the gunner, we'll give him a point into reload times. And who else should we do? I think maybe the navigator, give him 1 more in maneuverability. Okay, so yeah, things look a little bit different in the game now. It's the Open Horizons version 2 point something. So yeah, we've changed it up a bit. We've it should make it a bit more interesting and a bit more difficult as well, maybe. So anyway, with the heads-up display, we've got down here the chief engineer orders, the weapons officer orders, the navigator orders, sonar, radio, and watch crew. As you can see, the watch crew look a little bit different here. And as I say, I'll put a description of the mods that I'm using in below the video. So without further ado, it looks like we've got one blocking our path there. We'll have to go careful with him. Couple blocking our path there. We'll just gently take it out through here, and yeah, he looks as if he's anchored right in our way there. Let's just see how we go here, just to make sure we don't collide. Do slight rudder change, I think.
New course 2, 3.
Let's just come port a little bit. and get through this obstacle course. That looks all right. Okay, well, come back and join me when we're
Ship
off the
sighted
British
in
coast
Peilung
and
49.
in some action, hopefully.
Escort sighted in Peilung 349.
Okay, here we are off of the British coast. I'll just show you on the map where we are. We're here and we've got a little search pattern there to follow. I'm just gonna drop down and listen to the hydrophone for a minute, see if we can hear any ships. I don't think there's any visual contacts as such at the moment, but let's just dive and have a little listen for ships. First off, I'll go and shut Willie in because the engines are quite noisy. So there, he's nicely safely ensconced with his diesels, and we'll just go to the station here and we'll order the engineer to dive to periscope depth. So on this side I've got the telegraph, the depth, the engine speed and course and rudder there. Down here we've got our speed in knots, air depth, time compression, date and time, and our fuel gauges. So we'll hop on the hydrophone
1-0.
and stop the
Auf
engines.
E-Maschinen umschalten.
Entlüftung schließen. Entlüftung zu.
Untertriebszelle ausdrücken.
Just give it a sec.
Achtung, komm auf 10.
Beide Maschinen stopp.
Maschinenstopp.
Right, let's have a listen. That's the creaking of the hull. Visibility is quite good, so I think we'll pretty much just patrol on the surface until we come across something. But there's no sonar contact, so we'll surface the boat.
Auftauchen. Vorne oben 10, hinten
Head
auf 5.
standard and get back on the bridge. So what are we? We're 8 o'clock in the evening now, and it's just getting dark. So we'll continue on our course and join me when we find a contact.
New waypoint, course 053.
Okay, welcome back. Now my watch officer's saying there's a visual contact at 20,000 meters, bearing 66. Come to that heading.
New course 327.
Ah, yeah, I can just see smoke on the horizon there. So we'll speed up a bit
Beide Maschinen AK voraus.
and see if we can chase this contact down. Be back with you in a sec. Okay, well it looks as if we've got a single freighter there, so we'll go down to periscope depth and hopefully he hasn't spotted us yet, so we'll up to periscope depth. Periscope depth.
Fluten!
And we'll have a look at him through the attack periscope and see if we can get a shot on him. And obviously there's always the good old deck gun if all else fails.
1-0.
Hinter um 10. Beide kommen auf.
Entlüftung schließen.
Untertriebszähler ausdrücken. Achtung, komm auf 10.
Okay, there he is.
Target marked.
Let's get an identification on him.
Ziel identifiziert.
Just a small freighter.
Target marked.
Raise the periscope a little bit more, see if we can get a better lock.
Target marked. Tracking new target.
Right, let's get the recognition manual up. I think he's just a small freighter. So we'll have a look at the small freighter, small merchant. So his draft is 3.7. His mast height is 15.8. So move that out of the way for a minute. His mast height is 15.8. Check his distance from us. He's 6,000 meters away. Yeah, it's quite a long shot, this. Angle on the bow. Just imagine he's doing something like about 7 knots. Can't have time to measure it. And angle on the bow is starboard 80, something like that. Let's reset that. That's and starboard. ET.
Target marked.
So let's just bring up the TIA. Telling me to shoot straight there at 4 degrees. Yeah, he might be moving a bit faster than that. We'll give him 9 knots. I think that'll do. Let's whoops.
Target marked.
Fire one at him. Open tube 1. Just to see how my reckoning is.
Tube 1. Los. Los.
Tube 1 torpedoes away. Let's bring up the chronometer. Yeah, it's quite a long shot, so we'll continue on as we are and let the minutes tick down. I think we'll go with the deck gun if this doesn't hit. We'll go with the deck gun, I think. So we're on auto loading, so it's reloading tube 1. 90% fuel, battery level 98, compressed air 99, so everything's behaving there alright. Hopefully. I don't know whether we'll pick the torpedo up on the map. And also I've got contacts on the map switched off, so we have to go by the chronometer for this, to be honest. But we'll turn to him while we're counting down with this torpedo.
1, 2.
I don't think the angles and speeds were too bad. It's the range may be a bit off as well, so we'll see. Just check around. We're leaving a bit of spray with our telescope here, but we're still a long way away from the ship. Let's check his range again.
Tracking new target.
Yeah, still 6,000 away. Well, I'll let the torpedo run, but I think we'll surface and engage him with the deck gun. So, surface the boat.
Auftauchen. Vorne oben 10, hinten kommen auch auf 5. Auf Dachstation.
Last.
Let's bring ourselves to a more
UCOS 30.
intercept angle, and I shan't fire on him until the chronometer is counted down on the torpedo time, but I've got a feeling that would have missed, so but yeah, we're in a good position to attack this ship with their gun. The weather's nice and calm. Let's change course.
UCOS 36.
The chronometer doesn't look right anyway. Torpedo's been running a long time. You never know. Okay.
Jawohl, Herr Kalon.
Man the deck gun.
Deckgeschütz besetzen!
So we'll just let this finish off. Okay, so got that. Okay, let's give the deck gun crew some orders here.
Feuer frei!
Wir eröffnen das Feuer.
Los geht's, Männer!
Tube 1 ready.
Feuer über große Distanz! Feuer frei!
Wir eröffnen das Feuer.
Los geht's, Männer!
See if we can lock up.
Tracking new target. Tracking new target.
Feuer frei!
Wir eröffnen das Feuer.
Los geht's, Männer!
Don't know why they're not firing at him, but
Auf Wasserlinie zielen!
Feuer auf diese Position!
Verstanden! Feuer frei!
Wir eröffnen das Feuer.
Los geht's, Männer! Feuer über große Distanz! Feuer frei!
Wir eröffnen das Feuer.
Los geht's, Männer!
maybe they're out of range, I don't know, but let's, whoops, I don't want to go down there. Let's pop down and see what we can do. Okay, let's try one at the range they've got it at. Let's ask for a... Yeah, he's at 5,400. Let's just change course a little bit.
New course 6-3.
Let us settle down on that course. Go ahead a bit faster.
Beide Maschinen große Fahrt voraus.
Beide große!
See what he says his distance is now. 5,400 still, he says. Let's go by the watch officer's that was a hit, so that's right then. Just reduce it down a couple of hundred just to that was short, that one.
Das war's nicht.
Scheiß drauf, Jungs. Falsch die Bieste.
Okay, let's ask the watch officer again. 5,100. He's on fire now. Wow. Big explosion. Let's check the watch officer again, see what he says the range is now. 4,800. I was overcompensating there a little bit. I think we'll turn a little bit towards him. We seem to be
New course 5-2.
we seem to be he seems to be moving away from us at the moment, so he's well on fire though. Let me just check he's
Neuer Kurs, Herr Galan?
no, he hasn't sunk yet. Let's check the range again.
Dürfte ich den Funkspruch sehen, Herr Galan?
4,700, so we're about right there. Couple of hits. Another hit. Just to the side of him, that one. to the side of him again. Right, thank God for the watch officer. You say 4,500. What we've got at. So come on, little ship. Give it up. Ah, there we go. He's destroyed. Good. Okay. Thank you, Max, on the gun. Let's get back up on the bridge. Pretty certain he was a small freighter of some kind. Let's
Yes, sir.
secure the deck gun.
Secure the deck gun!
And
Yes, sir.
let's see what he was. He was a small freighter, yeah. Okay. Let's check the map and see if that's recorded on our.
Dürfte ich den Funkspruch
No, I
sehen,
don't think that did record on our taskbar there. So we'll try and stop this chronometer. That's better. Ticking all the time. Getting used to these different controls, and anyway, it should be a bit more demanding from me, and hopefully it'll be you can have a bit of fun picking fault with all my calculations. That will
Yes, returning to course.
be interesting. Let's drop the speed back down,
Maschinenhalbefahrt voraus.
and we'll make this a short one and come back to it
Returning to course.
next time. So Ernst Ludwig is
Auftauchen. Vorne oben 10, hinten kommen auf 5. Abgastation.
I don't know what I pressed then. Let me check. S. Surface the boat. Oh well, that's all right because we're already on the surface. Okay, well I'll leave it there with this ship going down, this small ship, and I'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for watching.